And it really is. Behold, the Shark Pro IQ. This is the vacuum cleaner that's a replacement to your full-size clunky chunky. This is the vacuum cleaner that is cordless. Freedom to go upstairs, downstairs. This is a vacuum cleaner. Well, look, you can see. I don't need to mount this to the wall or lean it against anything. It folds down. Actually, the top comes off and it sits on the bottom. It's brilliant. This is a vacuum cleaner that has all the latest technology, PowerFins, self-cleaning Brushroll, broad spectrum LEDs, weighs 7.5 pounds. It's a vacuum that goes up high to do the air vents and the blades and the fans, and also down low to do the baseboards. This is a vacuum cleaner that if you shop it, it's one of the most expensive from Shark. You can find $299, $300. We are at 50% off at $149. So, very quick backstory. Hugely successful. People were searching this, shopping this, and nobody can touch our price, we don't believe. The price is going up in 28 minutes. So we launched this on Monday. We're closing it now. The price goes up at midnight tonight. Let's get into the nitty gritty. Let's talk Shark. Let's talk all the messes in our carpets, our rugs and our runners. Let's talk about the laminate and the hardwood and the tile. Let's talk about any surface. And let's talk free shipping and flex pay on making a purchase that is going to change the way we clean our homes. Our very special guest, the incredibly talented Megan Clementi, returns. Megan,
hi.
The big finale.
I know.
It's an encore, right?
You know what's the big finale? Ta-da!
Is there any mess? Is there any mess?
I don't
Of
know.
course, there's no mess.
Can you guys see it?
It's clean as a whistle.
Let's see, close it. Oh yeah, no mess. No hair wrap right there. That is the IQ. I love these PowerFins so much. Hi, you said nitty gritty, but you didn't say hair.
I should have said hair.
You should have said hair because I was cleaning up the hair. If you have pets, if you have people like me that shed, you need PowerFins. You need no hair wrap technology. You need the Pro IQ because this one tiny, I say tiny, I mean it's so tiny.
It is, it's petite.
It's so powerful. It's able to get all of that you just saw and yet still not tangle up in the brush roll.
Shark make a lot of different products. The Pro IQ is one of their most expensive vacuums. And even though this is like a one and done final presentation, I don't want to miss the point here. Megan, this vacuum is a best in class.
It is, and it's because we have those PowerFins, we have the self-cleaning brush roll, we have the no hair rep technology, and the fact that it's cordless. Cordless is not inexpensive, right?
No.
So we always thought of cordless as being this luxury, but yet you're getting this phenomenal price, and you're getting it now before the holidays. You have an opportunity to get this home, do all your pre-holiday party cleaning, do all your post-holiday party cleaning, and then I'm pretty sure they have like a couple months to decide whether or not they're going to keep it.
January, and then if you don't love it, you can send it back for a refund.
I mean, these are all amazing things. I want to show you guys this right here. This is my second airing today, and this just dropped to 90% just now. This is the IQ portion of our Shark Cordless. It's going to actually tell you what the percentage is that's left, so you know exactly where you are on your clean. So I want you to think, yes, your cell phone tells you your percentage, but think about your other cordless devices where it just has like the blinking lights. You're like, okay, I have one blinking light left. What does that mean? Does that mean I have an hour left? Does that mean I have 30 seconds left? This is gonna tell you in 10% increments. So you know at 100%, you're gonna get up to 40 minutes of clean. So at 50%, you're gonna have up to 20 minutes to clean. It's gonna let you be as efficient as possible, and you'll know exactly when you need to get this corded back up so it gets their full charge.
And that's what's brilliant about the Pro IQ. It has these upgrades that make life a little easier. 40-minute runtime, best in class, HEPA filtration. The air coming out of it is cleaner than the air going into it. The PowerFins that are helping to groom the floor at the same time as picking up every last bit. Pet lovers love this. And obviously bargain hunters love this. This is the end of the road. The price goes up at midnight. We're gonna save 50%. Our Black Friday deal is ending tonight on this. And Megan, we sold so many thousands the other day. We love the Shark brand.
I think it's because when you think about Shark, you think of high quality, you think of a great price, you think of fantastic customer service. So all these things put together means you're gonna have an enjoyable cleaning experience. And enjoyable and cleaning don't usually go together. When you think about your vacuum cleaner, you think about getting the dirt off, but then having having to clean your vacuum. I'm gonna show you exactly right now why Shark changed the game when they created PowerFins. Okay, so I'm gonna turn this on, I'm gonna put it into my carpet mode, and I want you to think about any kind of hair that you can have in your home. We've already done pet hair, so now I'm gonna do that longer human hair. In carpet mode, Shark's gonna do exactly what you expect Shark to do. But this Shark, the new Shark, the Shark with PowerFins, every single time those PowerFins rotate, they're actually cleaning themselves. So when I tilt this back and I show you, this is what was on the floor right here. And yet, I just cleaned it up and I show you this, and you don't see this. Right? This is what you expect me to be spinning around. And yet I'm throwing this to the side and saying this is what your brush roll can look like because of those PowerFins. Whether it's on carpet or hard floors, those PowerFins are gonna work like a squeegee, really squeegeeing off any dirt or debris that's on your hardwood floors, or separating your carpet fibers so that your strong Shark suction can actually get in between those carpet fibers. That's a total game changer, because this over here, we all know it's like a hairbrush.
We've all lived through that, right?
We've lived it. I mean, we still live through it every single day when we brush our hair. When this happens, we literally cannot penetrate our scalp. So you can only imagine with your vacuum, you can't penetrate the carpet.
This is not an occasional vacuum. It's a full-size replacement to your massive heavy vacuum that's hard to take up the stairs, that has the cord that you got to unravel, plug in, and then ravel it back up again. So it is that replacement. But I want to also make sure that everybody who's watching knows that this is also not refurbished. The launch presentation that we did on Monday, there was an abundance of people saying, well, wait a minute, hang on. This is a $300 vacuum. You guys are offering it for $149. It's got to be secondhand. It's got to be refurbished or used. It's not, it's brand new. It is brand new. You're the first to own it. We are doing half off for the next 20 minutes. This has been active for nearly 7 days. It's ending in 20 minutes. So if you do want the lowest price of the year on a Shark, but also a best-in-class Shark. Shark make various models. Some of them are more entry level. This is more power, more performance, and more versatility.
That's all. This is, you know, all the big stuff that you want. Those PowerFins, the self-cleaning brush roll, those are things that we need in our house every single day. So I want you to understand what truly is the difference between traditional, typical vacuum cleaners and those PowerFins. So I had showed you just a moment ago. Those bristles are very much like a broom. And you know when you sweep the floor that you can sweep, but you're gonna have to go over that same spot over and over and over again, because those bristles are only yay big, and therefore they leave all these gaps. The PowerFins don't leave gaps. Why? Because they're more like a squeegee. We'll make direct engagement from one side all the way to the other side. So when I come through, what I find is clean. When I come through and fix what the other vacuum cleaner would do, I get clean. You see this mess behind me? Well, it's still a Shark. It's got that strong suction. But you're saying, but Megan, it's a cordless, and we all know cordless doesn't have power. But it's Shark. Shark's not gonna put anything on the market unless it stands by the brand, and we're known for our power. So of course, I gotta go back to my billiard balls, because this is what we love to do. I have this in boost mode. You can hear that really kick into gear, and we're gonna start collecting. I've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
going for it. Full
8,
house here.
9, and
10.
Well, come back here. 10. There we go, 10 billiard balls. This is a really big deal, because nobody would think that a cordless can collect that kind of weight. And if you don't know what kind of weight that is, take one of these and drop it on your toe, because these guys are heavy. So 10 of them were able to be supported by the handheld portion of our Shark RQ. And I have to say handheld portion because this is totally versatile. When I come over here, I can use it in so many different ways. We're giving you the dust brush, we're giving you the crevice tool. All these work right here with the handheld unit, but it's so much more than that. Number one, this balances on its own. Number two, the wand disconnects from the floor. Not all sticks do that. This is your opportunity to put this together, and you can go up high into the, into the rafters and get that spider web, or maybe get into your vents and clean them out. You can also get in between the refrigerator and the wall to get those crevices where food might hide, because this is nice and thin. You can chase the roach that's coming out from the refrigerator, and you can get that little bugger and dispose of him outside. And then, of course, you're gonna put this back in and you're gonna use it as the floor. And then finally, when you put it away, you're gonna condense it by taking your little shark tooth back here, and you're gonna put it into this little spot right on the wand. It connects like so, and it balances completely on its own. If we can look back into that pantry, you can see just how small a footprint you are gonna take up with your IQ.
Guys, we're here in the pantry and you can see, I mean, it's teeny tiny. If you don't have a lot of space, I mean, again, this is your full-size vacuum replacement, and it's just nothing at all in terms of occupying a lot of room. You don't need to mount it to the wall. You don't need to lean it up against anything. So on the one hand, we're watching incredible demonstrations from one of Shark's best-in-class vacuums, the Pro IQ. And on the other hand, we have this irresistible price of $149. It's 50% off. But our story is over. The price, our Black Friday deal, is going up at midnight tonight. Now, you know, we addressed this on Monday. Is Shark back with another Black Friday deal actually on Black Friday? No. Is there a better vacuum coming at a lower price? No. This is the best vacuum of 2024 at the lowest price of 2024 in terms of dollar for dollar. It's $300 down to $149.99. I want to quickly tell you this, because some folks always, you know, ask, well, how can it be so inexpensive? How are you guys doing this so much cheaper than other companies? And the simple reason is, and not many folks know this, but the man that created the Shark Ninja company actually started right here at the Home Shopping Network in St. Petersburg, Florida many years ago. He started as an on-air guest. He went on to create one of the world's biggest technology companies in floor care. So as you'd imagine, he's pretty fond of us. He's fond of you, our customers, which is why he gives us and you the best values going. All right, I've got one eye on the clock. I hope it doesn't drive anybody crazy, but this is the one presentation where we're going up against midnight, so the price expires at midnight. This is a last opportunity to get it. If you take that same $150 tomorrow, you can't buy this vacuum. You will be able to buy a Shark vacuum, but it won't be at this level.
No, you're gonna be paying, I think, in the 300s.
That's what it will be.
All right, so we've, last I heard, we were over 13,000 sold.
Crazy.
And I only have 15 minutes, and I still have all of these demos I have to do. So I wanna jump to this, because you wanna know, how is this different than another vacuum cleaner? And one of my favorite things about Shark is that we don't even try to compare ourselves against other brands. We wanna do better than ourselves all the time. And when you're top of the market, your biggest competitor is yourself. So I have one of our Shark vacuum cleaners that's still very popular right now, and I have a hardwood floor with stuck on dust. This is my mother's nemesis. She always told me never to buy dark wood floors because of this right here. You don't want to use bristles on a hardwood floor out of fear of scratching your hardwood floor, which, hello, is very expensive. So you end up with this as your product after you vacuum. Me getting on my hands and knees and having to get the rest of this yucky stuff off because I was unable to do it with my vacuum cleaner. That is 2 or 3 step cleaning, and I don't have time for that. So all of a sudden, PowerFins roll out, and we have that with our Shark IQ, and I can turn on my IQ, and with one pass, I can roll through, and those PowerFins are making the direct contact. So when I pull back, that is what you see.
What a difference.
I'm not on my hands and knees. I'm not using a mop. I'm not getting those special clothy paper things that cost a lot of money. I'm just vacuuming my floor. And now, here, let me put this down. Move it over, get on my hands and knees just for you guys. And I go like this, and I put my hands together.
Oh boy.
Do you want this left over? Or do you want nothing left over? I will go for nothing all day long, especially compared to this. That is a huge difference when it comes to the Shark IQ and other ones.
I do think there's something to be said though as well. You know, we love Black Friday and we love the holidays for a lot of wonderful reasons, and one of those reasons is, of course, values and deals. But you got to understand, when you've got one of the biggest names in America and you've got such an obvious discount, it's like a no-brainer. So if this was, you know, I'm making it up, this is Bob's Vacuum Company and we're offering it at a half-price discount, but you've never heard of Bob's Vacuum Company. And it's like, will it be any good? Do I trust the quality? When it's Shark's Pro IQ, and you know this is one of the best vacuums they make, and HSN is going 50% off, just like it says on my card, a once-in-a-lifetime deal. It's a yes, please, bust down the doors, I gotta get that before it sells out. A present for yourself, a housewarming present for your son and daughter-in-law this holiday season. It is a handheld, it is a floor vacuum. Time is flying. Price goes up at midnight. We have 12 minutes till midnight. So the price goes up at midnight, we have 12 minutes till midnight. Once the price goes up, it is not coming back down to $149.99 free shipping and flex pay. And even in these closing minutes, if you're thinking, well, should I, shouldn't I, should I, shouldn't I? Please remember that whether you're buying a lipstick, a laptop, or a vacuum, anything on HSN, you can use it and try it and experience it. If you don't think it's the best vacuum ever, you can return it by the end of January and get a full refund. So there's no risk in this, Megan.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that because then you can actually have comfort and you can know that you can try things, and if you don't like it, it's okay.
Yes.
This is the thing, I feel like you're gonna love it, right? So just know you're gonna get this home and be like, wow, I never thought about that. I never thought about lifting it above my head and getting the vent system without things falling on my face because that Shark suction is doing it for me. I never thought about getting into the little spots that the base of my vacuum never fit, but my Shark wand fits in between them. I never thought about going along my coffee table and with my low profile, being able to go all the way through without having to move everything and go in and out, in and out. These are things that we've always had to do, and it was fine because it was our only choice. But it's not our only choice anymore. Now we have so many different options. The fact that we also still are gonna get that edge-to-edge cleaning. So when you bring this, I always go back to the kitchen for edge-to-edge because the toe kick, it's like my nemesis. I'm gonna put this into my hardwood floor mode, or just hard floor in general. But look at those little dust bunnies. They just get sucked in before I even get to them. So you know whether this is in your bedroom and you're going underneath your bed, or if you're in the kitchen and you had runaway sprinkles. Right?
It happens.
It happens. We got a lot of baking coming up, a lot of cooking. We're gonna have people at our house that we adore, and we wanna create an environment that is friendly and lovely so that our people that come over have a really nice time, and that includes not stepping on flour and sugar and sprinkles and this and that, but allowing to walk around barefoot in the comfort of someone else's home and know that you're gonna have a really good time.
So it's exciting to see the response that's happening right now live. I mean, I'm a bargain hunter myself, the thrill of the chase. We are expiring the price at midnight. We are expiring the price at midnight. You absolutely can buy a vacuum for $150, but you can't buy this vacuum for $150. And that's why HSN has captured the imagination of people all over the country. Pro IQ has every upgrade and every feature. More power, more performance, it weighs 7.5 pounds. It's a vacuum that stands by itself. It's not intimidating, it's user-friendly. It's a vacuum that has the broad spectrum LEDs, a true HEPA filter, so the air coming out of it is cleaner than the air going into it. The extra large dustbin, so now it captures more stuff before you need to empty it out. It weighs 7.5 pounds. The battery life on a single run is over 40 minutes. It's an industry-leading, class-leading battery life. All the features are the same. The only thing that's different is the price. $299 is the real price. Our price is $149.99 for Black Friday. And I know it's confusing how, it's not quite Black Friday yet. And actually, we're nowhere near Black Friday yet, and this is a Black Friday deal. We have so many big brands and so many big names, we can't do them all in one 24-hour period, so we stagger them. We'll do a Black Friday deal this week and then another one next week. This one we started on Monday, and we've had it active, but it is ending right now. So for anybody watching at home who wants the single best deal of 2024 on a top-of-the-line Shark vacuum, I've got it. It's here, ready and waiting. but the price is guaranteed to go up at midnight. And let's face it, Megan, as you casually walk around with this, swinging it about like it's a purse, it really is one of the lightest weight vacuums out there.
This probably weighs less than my purse.
I
Because
believe
my
it.
purse always has like at least one water bottle, and it has makeup in it, and it probably has something that involves my kids, their pens and pencils and crayons. This weighs less than my purse, let's just be clear, at 7.5 pounds. That being said, there's a couple things that really make it stand out. So if it's okay with you, I kind of want to jump around.
Wherever you want to go, I will
I am
follow.
going to come back to here because I want people to see this stuck on dust and see just how different it is. Earlier, we went along with this this Shark vacuum cleaner.
Yep.
And actually, I'll just do it again, and we'll just say that we did 2 passes.
Okay.
And maybe the second time around, it'll be a little bit better.
Okay.
But I went ahead, I turned it on. Remember, we can't do carpet mode because we have those bristles and we don't want to scratch our hardwood floors. So even though I've now gone over this twice, I still have this, I don't want to say the same, right? Like I got some of the flurries on top,
Sure.
but all of this has been left behind. So now I'm going to come along and I'm going to point out to you that we don't have bristles. We don't have to fear the bristles.
Don't fear the bristle.
Because with this, we have PowerFins. So I can feel good putting this into carpet mode and saying, you know what? I'm going to plow through this stuck on dust. And when I pull back, look at that.
It's night and day.
It looks like we just polished the floor, and all I did was do 1 pass cleaning all the way through. So when I come through here and I do the hand test, I wish I had white gloves. That would have been perfect. And I go, choo, and I compare. We have the white, and we have this.
Yeah.
So we have a total difference. All right, I'm being told that you guys want to see the real deal. You want to see that I can get this mess as well.
Oh, we can prove that for
I can
sure.
totally prove that.
Absolutely.
All right, here's the yuck. I'm back to the IQ. And now we tried with the other vacuum.
We did.
We actually tried twice,
We did. You
right?
gave it a fair shot.
All right, so now after 2 times with the other vacuum, 1 time with the IQ, and now it looks just as beautiful as the other side,
does.
right?
It really
It's such
does.
a difference. Okay, so that's a big one. One thing that we haven't touched on in this presentation is
Yes.
behind me, the fact that I can
Explain.
go into stair mode.
And what does that mean if I go into
It
stair
means
mode?
baby shark mode, right? So I have my handheld, I had my wand. I can totally remove the wand and connect my handheld with the base. What this means for you is, as scary as it had been for you to go on the stairs and clean your stairs, in which you probably avoided doing that, it doesn't have to be such a scary thing. It doesn't have to be a safety issue. There's no cord for you to trip over. There's not a 14-pound vacuum that's gonna fall on top of you. And when we look at the height, you don't have to worry about some large thing that's gonna be in your way. You have something nice and small that's gonna balance on the stairs. So if I have to walk up the stairs, I totally could. And then again, you guys, look at this height. It's nice and small. I can't do this with my upright, and I cannot do it with most stick items anyway, because the stick is always attached into the floor base. So this is a total game changer. So that is a big difference. If I come over here, we're running.
Guys, we've got 4 minutes left. 4 minutes.
We talk about what it's able to do for hair, whether it's human hair or pet hair. We have those self-cleaning brush rolls, so we can feel confident that when we turn this on, I got it in my carpet mode, I can run over all this hair. If you have dogs, if you have cats, know that when this hair gets tracked on your brush roll, that means any of the allergens or the particulates that are also on the ground get stuck in the hair, and you carry it throughout your home, right? When I turn this on, tell me, what are those things gonna get stuck to? Because I can't see them.
There's nothing stuck
All
there.
I see is a clean brush roll.
So,
That's a big difference. This was all the hair. This was identical hair. I want you guys to see, this is what was left right here. This is what old technology does. Anything with a bristle, you're running into a clogged brush roll that will house those particulates, those allergens, and spread them around your house. If you don't want to do that, you got to get rid of the hair, and to do that, you need PowerFins. That alone separates the Shark IQ from a lot of vacuums on the market.
Yeah. I mean, you highlight the differences because the differences are quite significant. Well, there's two things to quickly mention. Number one, we are up against the clock. Remember, our today's special is expiring right now at midnight for our Shark. So if you do want the Shark vacuum, grab it as fast as you can, which is also the same with our today's special Smart Ring. If you have it in your shopping cart, make sure you check out the Ultimate Fitness Companion, steps and distance and calories and sleep and heart rate and blood oxygen. We have it in silver, gold, rose gold, or gunmetal sizes 6 through 12. A Smart Ring is a red hot gadget for sure. Grab that as our today's special and obviously get your Shark Pro IQ. I think for a lot of people, one of the signature reasons why they'll be doing it tonight is because of the cord. Do you know how many people every day in America trip over a cord? They trip over the cord and they stumble, and it can be dangerous. It's time to cut the cord. You don't need a cord on a vacuum anymore to get the same power. But you also don't need weight with a vacuum. And the Pro IQ has all these upgrades, it has all these features. And when it all boils down to it, the easiest way that I can present this is to simply tell you that this is a $300 vacuum that we are doing at half price at $149 and change. But that price is expiring at midnight, just a couple of minutes left. I mean, Megan, all in all, it is the best today's special we've ever done with Shark.